We'll still be taking a thought from one more person, a key person here at this forum, who will be talking to us here. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Please, can you start by introducing yourself?
My name is Uduk, the Acting Director General, Securities and Exchange Commission.
Okay. Everything we're saying here, it appears, starts from your own door. And stops, exactly. Yes, can you tell us what you see this forum doing for this?
This forum, essentially, is the gathering of all stakeholders in the capital market, to reposition the capital market, to serve as a catalyst, as economic growth and development of the country. And therefore, we're saying that the capital market is a market that can help source funds, to aid the federal government to be able to meet those, particularly the infrastructural issues that it is having, which the budget cannot meet. The budget is very lean. And then we are also saying that with the being that is a long-term capital, a long-term market where funds can be raised, rather than going to the bank, to raise short-term funds, the capital market will be able to do all of that. We're also saying that there are various products that you can use to develop, you can use to raise these funds. I was talking about the bonds, I also talked about equities, I talked about mutual funds, all of those various ways that various investors can come into the market. For instance, like retail investors, we don't have a lot of retail investors in the market, but if through education that this forum will also serve, they'll be able to understand that they can also come into the market and invest through mutual funds. Mutual funds are very important in this market, and they are mainly for retail investors.
Now you mentioned a very key word there, the issue of education. Yes. Now, if you look at our sector, it appears to be one for a very special and very top part of the economy or of the country. We still don't see a large number of our vast population taking part. What's your own commission doing to it?
First and foremost, I would like you to know that the capital market is a very technical industry, and therefore for you to be able to understand the market, you have to be properly educated. You understand? We have a dedicated, first of all, in the commission, we have a dedicated department, that educates operators about it. In the market wide, we also have a financial literacy committee, that all of the trade groups, including the commission, have raised money. So therefore, for you to be able to understand the capital market, you have to be properly educated. Financial literacy is very important. And then when it comes to the issue of investment, if you don't have money, you cannot invest, because the capital market is not a market that the money that you need for your school fee, your children's school fees, or the money that you intended to go and do something, you just put it in the capital market. It is a long-term market, a market that helps you to save, help you to raise funds, to do those long-term projects that you cannot readily get from the bank. That's what we're saying.
Thank you very much, and well done. Well, you heard her there. We have the DG, acting DG of the SEC.